Hey everybody, welcome back to Import Skill. Today I thought I'd just go ahead and talk a little bit about my experience with one of the hackathons we went to. I've got my little hackathon button here. Um, it was just really interesting. We went to this hackathon about a year ago over in San Diego, and yeah, we went there. Computer situation a little interesting. We ended up using some very low-end Raspberry Pis, and unfortunately that wasn't necessarily the exact thing that we needed for that situation. But luckily we ended up getting some laptops all set up. Everything was nice. Very nice venue that we went to, 10th story of the San Diego Library. If anybody hasn't been to the 10th floor of the San Diego Library, it's really good. The event suite up there is phenomenal. But yeah, we went there, and Hackathon was very interesting because they did allow use of some AI and also some coding. So what ended up happening was when we went there, my group decided to go ahead and play it a little bit meticulous and careful. They decided to go ahead and put down all of their AI usage into a single markdown file. And when they went and did that for the markdown file, what they decided to go ahead and do was log every instance of AI usage that they had throughout their file. That's what they did. Well, when we ended up having the judging and all the things handled, the actual judging process, I was a little bit involved, but not with judging my group. The particular judging process didn't involve looking at any of those markdown files. We just looked at the stack, the different language that was used, Python, all of that. Whether it was an HTML document, JavaScript, what they used, was it C++, all of that stuff. Well, unfortunately, that didn't leave us too much time to check anybody's markdown file. And at the time I saw somebody's project, I thought it was very, very good from a stack perspective, from what they were trying to accomplish. So I went ahead and gave them top marks, But after the fact, ended up finding out through their markdown file that a lot of it was just AI generated, and that was one of the reasons why one of their demonstrations didn't go as planned. And hackathon, you try to give the kids the best in the circumstances that you have, the hope that they just maybe didn't get enough time to work on something but the other features did. But I don't know that it was 100% maintainable. Having worked on a lot of vibe-coded projects myself and a lot of games, some of that stuff can become a little bit too daunting if you just have thousands and thousands of lines of code. So I guess in the future, maybe just as a thought, it'd be better to go ahead and see those markdown files. Hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day.